Okay, let's start in the bowels of the basement. So, not very good lighting, but this is the basement panel, if you will, where the electricity is coming in. And this is a basement wall concrete facing the exterior to the, what would be the south side of the house. And I have a DSS and cable and all sorts of distribution coming in here, but this is the central location, and you can see all the runs of throughout the house begin here. Now this run here is two 1-inch conduits which go across the street in the garage. And I have even a Cat6 cable curled. I have a run of Cat6 that connects this house via the basement over to my garage. And I also have a big fat cable which connects to across the street. I have power that goes across the street, and this is DirecTV across the street and an additional cable run. So I have a connection of this house to across the street. These runs up into the ceiling are all of the runs that go from the upstairs, which is 2 floors up, and then the main level. And if you go through here, you'll see some runs that go along the ceiling, and I can explain all these runs, but there's speaker wire, cables, DSS, everything. And as you can see, we go into a contiguous wall here in the basement, and that goes to the AV room. This is the AV room, which also functions as a bedroom. It was an old weight room. There's a TV in the corner, but runs go through this drop ceiling that you can see here, and the runs go to this, which obviously this room now has liquor and bottles and Christmas shit and whatever, but this is the panel. So I have, beginning at the bottom, I have ADA amp and preamp. There's an old Lexicon processor above that, an old 6-channel ADA processor. That was when 6-channel and 7-channel came out. There was an add-on widget for the ADA, and that processor is in the main room, which I'll show you. Then I have an old SAA preamp from Stereo, which basically works to oh shit, there was an old turntable I used to have plugged in so I could listen to audio. There's a Mac amp, which now uses the 2 channels to power the